Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast.
Now, hello and a very warm welcome to the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne. I'm joined today by the man whose sex life lasts as long as his name.
Better make this count then.
That's what she said. He normally laughs through it as well.
And that's the sound I make when I finish.
I adore me. All right, man.
Yeah, good man. How are you getting on?
Good, yeah, groovy. I had a bath.
You had a bath? Oh man, I washed for this as well.
Hello, thank you everyone for joining us in chat. We are really grateful to have you here. It is 18 minutes away from the event, so if you are watching in the future. However, Jack's been awesome and started putting timestamps at the bottom. Thank you, Jack.
Oh, wow.
And thank
Jack,
you.
that's amazing, dude. Thank you.
It is. And thank you so much to everyone that's in the chat. We've got Observing Stuff joining us again. Alex, again. Nice Shinsuke, sir. Thank you, dude.
I said that.
Tombstoner Forever. Did you? Good. Tombstoner Forever. Awesome having Jack, of course.
Yeah. Jack is there. Alex is there. Observing Stuff is there. It's all good. We've got a nice little team.
We
nice
have
little regular team of people.
It's rock and roll. It's going to be fun.
Regular. Give me a whole years. We need to think of a short form.
Tombstoner Forever.
The Gimmies. The Gimme. There's a Gimme. There's a band called Gimme Gimmies, isn't there? So
there is.
Use that.
Gimme a man
That's
after
not-
midnight.
So,
Tombstoner Forever sent us a tweet today congratulating us on 316 subscribers.
yeah.
And that's the
316.
bottom line. That's the bottom line.
That's
Thank you,
the
man.
bottom line. Yeah. New task, everybody. What's the short form? What's the short form for Gimme a Whole Year fans?
I think Emma's come up with a suggestion, the gays.
Well, yeah, we had that for a while. We did have that, yeah.
A certain wrestler didn't like it very much, did they? Right, Observing Stuff says NXT is on Tuesdays now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't know why. There's something on USA, I'd assume, tomorrow night.
Is there?
Yeah, that's why it's on Tuesday. And Alex says it's going to be on Tuesday for the next 2 weeks.
Is that
That's
the
why
Super
we
Bowl?
have you here.
NBA? Super Bowl?
I thought NBA was on TNT.
I don't know, man. Sports.
Sports of some sort.
Sports.
Real sports. Shadow Big B says, I can't watch NXT. I'm sorry to hear that. How can I watch NXT in Canada? You'd have to search online for it. Maybe try something like Google search and, I don't know, where can I watch wrestling online? Something like that. Would probably help you.
Watch wrestling online, maybe.
Sorry, dude. I don't know where you can watch it in Canada, my friend.
We have no idea. Just Google watch wrestling and see what happens, you know?
Just so you know, Shadow, we won't be showing it on the stream, unfortunately, because that would cause copyright issues, but we can quite happily report on what's happening and let you know who's winning during this 1 hour match and how many ad breaks there are.
Yeah, there's 1 hour of normal action and there's one super match.
Super!
Which I'm quite excited about, actually. I was like, I do tonight? Do I do this? And then I was like, oh yeah, there's that Fatal 4-Way Iron Man match, which is going to last an hour between four awesome stars.
Awesome
who are you
stars.
rooting for, Anthony?
Well, I think it's going to be Tommaso Ciampa, but I want it to be Finn Balor.
I think it's going to be Tommaso Ciampa, but I want it to be Finn Balor also.
There we go. And we have put a poll up on Twitter. It would be awesome if you could all head over to our Twitter and vote in the poll, and we'll count your suggestions. Yeah,
you've been on fire today, man.
You know me, Mr. Organised.
You edited an interview earlier. We've got an interview coming out on Thursday that you've done.
I didn't really edit it. I just uploaded it. But I did do it. I haven't done the description yet. But yes, on Thursday, I've done a live interview with Viking Size Gamer. So come and join us for that. It'll be live streamed about 8 o'clock British time.
Oh my God, Tombstone Forever's kind of got it. Like the whole Hogans, but what about the whole Hulkamaniacs?
Hulkamaniacs, brother.
Hulkamaniacs.
The Hulkamaniacs.
When Hulkamania runs wild on you, oh my God, it's a franchise. No one's done that before.
So are you all good with Hulkamaniacs? Because I think that's brilliant.
We're gonna sell so many T-shirts. There's no way we could run into a copyright infringement on this. Amazing. Awesome.
Rock and roll. A fan base name could be Hull Hogan's and straight up lit. Yes, I am. I'm buzzing for tonight. Oh my God, that's excellent. It is perfect. It's perfect. And that's why we let you do the puns from now on.
Good. I genuinely want to put some T-shirts out there.
We could do that.
See if a certain globally renowned performer, calls us out.
They
online.
wouldn't care. They wouldn't care if we sold 3 T-shirts.
I think we're gonna do this. I'm genuinely. You know how I tend to do things and make things for myself to do when I have no time to do anything.
Indeed,
I'm now about to do this. This is going to be my next thing. I'm going to get a new T-shirt design done.
Boom.
The Hulkamaniacs.
Let's make it happen. Make sure it's based on the old font. I was going to try and do it before, honestly, and base it on the old font, but I couldn't. I don't know how to do fonts and stuff,
the old
man.
Font? You mean the old font that he has used?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it'd be like a red shirt or a yellow shirt with a red Hulkamaniacs on.
I'm sure our designer can get that done.
Rock and roll, cool.
I'm on it. I'm well excited.
Tombstoner,
you are.
Tombstoner, you have made our night. I was going to all call you the Jinder Mahals, but I don't think you'd prefer that as much.
I mean that's good, but it's not Hulkamania, is it?
And it's not. Alex says maybe they're trying something different to see how the ratings are on a different night than AEW. Well, the AEW wasn't on last. Maybe it is. Maybe it just is. AEW wasn't on the last few Wednesdays on TNT, was it? So I don't know. And they did about 200,000 better than they normally do. So I mean that's pretty good. That means there's 200,000 wrestling fans that are sort of swinging, I suppose is the word. Are we swingers, Dom?
We're definitely swingers. We swing from show to show. And another personality. I know somebody brought this up for you, and you've got a pretty straightforward answer for this. But another athlete, a world-renowned athlete that might be swinging between shows is Brock Lesnar.
Yes, maybe.
Free agent.
He is.
He's free to swing his appendage around anywhere he wants now.
Yeah. Until Friday when he's back with WWE.
Any thoughts on that team? Any thoughts on that Hulkamaniacs?
What's your thoughts, Tom? What's your thoughts?
This is awesome. Just quickly, because before we make a solid decision on this, is it Hulkamaniacs or Hulkamaniacs? I think it has to be Hullo.
Hello, mate. No, it's too much like a greeting, that, man.
Hullo. Okay, so Hulkamaniacs.
Hulkamaniacs, I think. Yeah, okay, cool, it was Hulkamaniacs, wasn't it? I'd say, but let the people decide, man. Let the people decide.
Hulkamaniacs, which is a greeting that we use sometimes.
Hello. Thank you all so much for joining us in chat. Tombstone, that is an awesome name. Thank you so much. What else? So, what's your thoughts on Brock Lesnar, dude?
I think he's going back to WWE too.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a stupid maneuver for Tony Khan to bring out his purse for Brock Lesnar because he doesn't want to work a full schedule. Although AEW wouldn't necessarily require him to work a full schedule. Maybe a one-off or 2 off.
Do we have to
showing?
Do we have to?
What is that your thought on it?
Yeah, I'm not interested at all. But hey, maybe other people are. Let us know in chat. Jack says, will a certain performer and purse mind? I'd buy. Rock and roll, Jack. It's nice to know that we've got people that will buy it. Jack says, here it's a virtual lock that once fans are back, so is Brock. Yeah, I'd assume so. Look, his contract's run out at WrestleMania. His contract's been out for 4 months. The only reason people are talking about this is because they took the T-shirts off the shop because they've got like a 4 month after thing to do.
You said something really interesting earlier when we talked about this. You were saying that he's just a very clever businessman.
He is,
and he's doing it for marketing. And when Brock Lesnar goes into becomes a free agent, it's a big deal.
Absolutely, and also get Vince a bit panicked so that he pays top dollar for Brock again. Brock could be the thing that kills WWE, seriously.
What could be? You mean like if he rejoins, or you mean if he goes somewhere else?
If he rejoins, the amount of money they must be paying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you mean? Just by what you mean? breaking their budget for Brock Lesnar. What?
Yeah, maybe.
They have billions of dollars, man. They're going to be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. But I just are WWE fans excited to see Brock Lesnar? Not me. You know.
I mean, he's a proven range draw, and he's obviously, you know, as long as they don't bring him out all the time.
Yeah, I liked it when he had the Money in the Bank and he was trying to dance to the bank. It looked like he was having fun then.
Yeah, the beatbox, the Brock
exactly.
beatbox, the
but then
box.
there was like, oh no, we can't do that because it's not serious. And it's like, well, just let him have a good time. Jack says, oh, Brock is amazing at business, but will Impact pay?
Yeah, can you imagine? That'd be the steal of the century if Brock Lesnar shows up on Impact. Awesome.
Yeah.
I almost hope it happens. Obviously, it would. It's more like there's more likelihood of me and you becoming WWE Tag Team Champions tomorrow than there is of Brock Lesnar joining Impact. But wouldn't it be funny?
It would be funny. It would be funny. I reckon the people they've got from the WWE roster recently. Oh, excuse me, I burped. The people they've got on the WWE roster from the WWE roster, their combined total of wages is probably less than one Brock Lesnar appearance, I would assume.
I would imagine so. I'm not entirely sure Impact has. They certainly don't have Tony Khan money.
No,
and
indeed.
I guarantee you they don't have Vince McMahon money. So.
They don't. Alex says, I don't know if Brock is going to leave WWE. Does anybody have enough money and would he have his match style and schedule? Words are failing me today. No.
I don't. We don't think so either, Alex. Basically, we're sort of we're spitballing. We're joking around. I think Jack says, what would LaRock Bresner do in the Impact Zone? Bork Laser. He would. What actually? That's like, should we fantasy book Brock Lesnar in Impact?
Yeah.
Like, let's just do one appearance. Like, does he show up and
just a match against Rosemary, man?
Just what?
Rosemary squashes Brock. That'd be fine.
Well, Rosemary actually uses the same finisher.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Story done. Something that WWE can't do.
F5 to Eddie Edwards. Brock Lesnar becomes the champion and then leaves with the belt.
There's more chance of CM Punk appearing on Impact, I think. Breezango are tag champions. I didn't think that they were going to win as their match was as an opener, but wow, I was pleasantly surprised, says Tombstoner.
Yeah. I mean, me too. It's about time that Breezango got some gold.
Ooh, no, Imperium are incredible and didn't really have a title reign.
But Breezango were far more entertaining.
But they're not as good wrestlers. Alex says a Moose and Brock brawl, fire. Well, in many respects, like Keith Lee and Brock would be really interesting, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah, and I think there's more opportunity for him to stay if he stays in WWE for big money feuds and to put over talent that he cares about. Because obviously,
who's the three guys you want to see him work with, Dom?
When Brock doesn't care, it's a disaster.
It's like Randy Orton
doesn't care. Like, look at the Dean Ambrose thing. You know, that match was terrible.
Terrible.
And there's been loads of examples like that with Brock. But like when he actually wants to put somebody over, like Drew McIntyre, it actually comes out all right. I
wouldn't say the match was any good.
You didn't like the match, but like I think Keith Lee would be my first pick.
He wouldn't be my first. He'd be my second pick.
All right, Keith Lee would be my first pick for Brock. I'm going to be controversial with my second pick. I'm going to say
you always are. Go on.
I want to see one more Roman Reigns and Brock match.
Oh God, do we have to?
Just so that I can see it. I want to see Roman Reigns in the heel position and Brock Lesnar as the face.
Okay.
And my last one, I want him to stay as far away from the Fiend as possible. So. No. Actually, no. Thinking about it. No, go on. He could put over the Fiend. He could put over Bray Wyatt.
Okay, you missed out the number one, which would be Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle and Brock Lesnar would be amazing. Then I'd say Keith Lee. Yeah. And then at number 3, it'd be Shinsuke, because I want to see the Alien versus the Beast. Brock actually sold fully at the Royal Rumble. He did. He said, "What the devil is he doing here?"
Haven't Shinsuke and Brock had a match? I know they've had one in Japan, but they have one in America.
No, not in America, just Japan.
Maybe on a house show. I'm sure they must have done it somewhere.
No, Brock doesn't do house shows.
Sure.
Tombstoner Forever says, I know, Alex, when it means the wrestler Moose, I genuinely prefer to see him fight an actual moose. Wow, Tombstoner. Wow. Jack says something that you'd love. Dolph versus The Fiend versus The Brock.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did you see my review from earlier? From last night's Raw?
I haven't seen your Raw review yet, no.
I said nice things about Dolph Ziggler.
You did.
The American mid-carder Cody Rhodes, welcome, dude. I wish all these guys would come here to AEW so they could job to me. Hashtag do the work. Yeah, that would be awesome, Cody Rhodes. It would be awesome. Big E... Say again?
Absolutely. Cody, it's a pleasure to see you on the stream, buddy. Cheers to you.
You can stay with comments like that, my friend. Clearly his gimmick is that he's going to talk as Cody Rhodes, so that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's
like
great.
that.
I mean, there's not enough of that on YouTube.
There's not enough. Tombstoner Forever says Big E versus Brock versus Aleister Black versus Brock. Versus Cesaro versus Brock. Actually, they've all got commas, and I just read it all as one big match. But I quite like the idea of having 3 Brocks in one match.
Yeah, different eras of Brock. So you've got like Boombox Brock. You've got three weird knife on chest Brock.
Next big thing, Brock. Yeah.
And knife on chest Brock. Yeah.
Brock did a house show at MSG against Owens, but I think that might be it. It probably is, Alex. I won't pay the money to get him for anything else apart from MSG. Jack says, team up with Dwayne. Oh, this is brilliant. Team up with Dwayne The Rock Johnson and get the Rock and Brock connection.
The Rock and Brock connection. I love it. Actually. I mean, it would be a disaster. Like Rock would definitely like rock bottom Brock. The Rock would rock bottom Brock. Did that rhyme? And
yes,
it did. And yeah, it would be a disaster. So yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not, indeed. Is that a burner Cody account? It is. Yes, it is actually Cody Rhodes, but it's a burner account.
So if the American mid-carder Cody Rhodes is still here, it's great to have you.
The American mid-carder.
Has Brock ever been tag champ? That's a good question, Tombstone. I'm going to find out.
I don't believe so. I can't think of it now. Brock did a house show in Japan against Kofi in 2015 pre-New Day. Yeah, so that was a network special house show, wasn't it? It was...
Oh, yeah, it was.
What was it called?
Something in the East.
Beast of the East.
Yeah, Beast of the East,
There you go. Knowledge. Well done. Together we work.
He has been a tag team champion, but obviously not in WWE. He was a tag team champion with Shelton Benjamin in OVW.
There you go. Which was WWE, really.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. So yeah, I guess you can.
In theory.
I guess you can.
So you could make that argument.
That, yes.
Very good. Alex Smith, before we get into the show, says thoughts on Cody. A lot of people hate him because they think he uses his power, but I think he's a great talent and deserves his run.
I wouldn't start slagging Cody Rhodes off. He's in the stream. You know what I mean? Gotta watch that.
So what do you think, Dom?
Thoughts on Cody? A lot of people hate him. He's changed wrestling, with AEW. So props to him for that. I think he'll be remembered for this and for his behind the scenes work more than his in ring work. And his legacy to the wrestling business will be AEW and not necessarily his matches.
Agreed. I think he can put on a really good story, but I think he's really weakened his finisher by overusing it. And I think sometimes the ending of his matches are too complicated. I think sometimes he won't just go over a talent. He has to make the talent look great. And while I respect that, at the same time, it's a detriment to him and his finisher and his character. So
I mean, there's definitely he will go down, I think, as for in terms of an all-rounder, like an all-rounder for the wrestling business. He is one of the names that will come up in the top 10, 20.
Indeed,
in history. Because
absolutely,
he's not only been an in-ring competitor, but also run a business effectively and well. And I know he had Tony Khan's backing and money, but money is one thing. Being smart with it and building a business is another.
Massive, yeah.
So
And
the show's just come up with a in memory of Bullet Bob Armstrong.
indeed, we are getting the then, now, forever title sequence. I will let you all know when we get to the end of it, and we're hanging on the WWE logo so that we all know when to start watching. Dusty would be proud, Alex. And that's the forever sign, and the music's just finished. There we go. So hopefully we can all be together.
Yeah, I'm slightly behind, but I'm sure it's fine.
Last week, Karrion Kross gave up his title.
Yeah.
There's something interesting about if Finn won it. Finn lost the Universal title for a very similar injury to
actually.
So I think there's an interesting story you can tell there, and the coming back round. But it really depends what the plans have got with Balor, because
I think he's better suited to going back up to Raw, SmackDown at the moment than he is winning this title. Ciampa would be the best, especially because he's a heel, especially after his heel turn. I think he's.
But the problem with any of them winning, Dom, is who they're fighting, because they're all heels.
Well, one of them would have. There would have to be a solid face that would challenge. But there will be clear faces in this. I think.
But there's no faces on NXT. Is the problem.
Ciampa will be chosen. Whether obviously it's not his gimmick right now, but Ciampa will be one of the faces in this match. The other one I would imagine would be Adam Cole.
I think it'll be Balor and Adam Cole. I don't think it'll be Ciampa.
Balor and Adam Cole would be maybe a better shout, but I think people will cheer for Ciampa.
Well, no one's going to cheer for anything because there's no one there. Dusty would be so proud. I really am supporting Fergal Devitt tonight, says Jack. Yeah, I think he's the closest to not an out-and-out heel, but he is a heel still, in theory.
In theory, but I think Balor's the easiest one to cheer.
Yes, definitely.
Followed by Cole. So
everyone's going for the Finn in the chat, dude.
I mean, it would be different. It would be a breath of fresh air. Obviously, Gargano is great too. I love Gargano, but I don't think he's winning it. They don't have the screens. They're not having the screens at all for NXT, no?
No, it's not at the Thunderdome. It's still at the Performance Center.
Performance Center, yeah.
Modern Austin Tweener. Full Sail University, there we go. Oh, they've got the Conor Cure signs as well. They had them on Raw last night. It's Conor Cure month, Dom.
Indeed. Cool.
How are we opening the show? Let's have a solid show tonight.
Fingers crossed.
And they're starting off with these lot. No.
There's nothing wrong with these guys, man. They're a good stable.
Boring.
Yeah, but that's your taste.
But my taste is, I say, they're boring.
He's a great talent, Escobar.
Yeah, I'm just not into him. Santos Escobar's looking nice, said Alex Smith. I like his suit. It looks like his daughter's gone wild with a glitter pen on it, on a white suit. I like how wrestlers wear clothes for a street fight. Makes sense, yeah. It does. Is tonight a street fight between these guys? Who are they fighting, Dom?
I would imagine it might be... a Rockstar Spud is in there, I think.
Drake Maverick,
yeah.
And Wade Barrett is back in NXT, so that one-off appearance. So it looks like they have been in negotiations to get him longer.
Mm-hmm. One of the Northwest's most popular exports as well.
That's Breezango.
Obviously, he's a Mancunian.
What do we think about Wade Barrett being commentator?
I'm happy to see him back. I think he's a great personality in the ring. I'm not too sure. I'm going to just turn the volume up so I can hear his commentary a bit better. But I'm not too sure about him on commentary. And I know you're not also a big fan of him in that role either.
He's fine. I just don't think he works with someone like Vic Joseph. He needs more. The thing is, you've lost. What's he called? Mauro Ranello. He's gone.
Mauro's gone, which is unfortunate. I know that he he wanted to do more work as a mental health advocate because of his previous struggles, and that's.
I think he's also had a difficult time in WWE. He's not
Yeah,
had the best
yeah,
of
he
times.
has. Yeah, I think his mother's quite ill as well. I've got a
She
lot
is,
of
yeah.
time for his energy and
Exactly,
vibrance.
yeah, and that's what I think that the NXT is going to be missing now. Actually, without him, I don't think Wade will bring that energy. He's a different sort of commentator.
Yeah, it's very different, isn't it? Yeah.
And if you was to have like Wade and Nigel McGuinness, I'd be all over it. I think that'd be a great
Yeah.
setup. But
Well, what's Nigel doing at the moment?
he hasn't been in WWE since March.
Is
So
that is he? I know he doesn't. I know he lives in America.
he hasn't been on WWE since March, so they've just not put him in the position. Who knows? I don't know, love.
Interesting. Maybe he's stuck. Maybe he's been back in the UK.
Okay, this is a proper like street fight. We've got tables, ladders, and chairs around.
Interesting to see Fandango and Breeze in this kind of predicament. It's not something you usually see them in.
No, it's not. You're right. Hopefully, it'll be good.
Jack's right. Wade wasn't very good on World of Sport, was he?
No, I didn't rate him that much. I mean, he just doesn't have the energy for me. I think he's all right. I think he's got sort of a depth to him.
He should be in. I think he should be back in the ring, to be honest. But I don't know if he has an injury.
Do that,
there was talk of him not being considered for that role.
A lot of people wanted him to wrestle in other companies. Tried to pay a lot of money to get him. I know What Culture as part of they tried to get him and he wouldn't do it. So
what for in the ring?
Yeah.
Well, I know What Culture hasn't been a federation or hasn't been an organization for a couple of years.
Yeah, but when there was, that was well after Bad News had gone, and he wouldn't do it. So,
well, I know I was going to be in Lucha Underground. That was the last episode of the last season. They teased him joining. He was the last thing you saw on the screen.
Okay.
In Lucha Underground,
and then they folded, didn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, but who knows what he would have been in there as well. This is fun, man. Tyler Breeze just with the code breaker to the side of one of the El Fantasma's group. Or Legada del Fantasma, sorry, excuse me. How was Nigel as a wrestler? Alex, there's a wonderful documentary on the WWE network on Nigel McGuinness. And you really get to see a lot of him versus Daniel Bryan and stuff like that because he had some classic indie matches.
Honor stuff was great.
Yeah.
He was fantastic in TNA as well, but he doesn't really get like a lot of people, unfortunately. Like a lot of people, unfortunately, it's his Impact stuff doesn't really get looked at in WWE.
Okay, so Fandango is doing the airplane spin with the ladders. Fair enough. Oh, do. Yeah, he is excellent. Wonder what it's like to write for What Culture. I don't know, Jack. Could you tell us?
Yeah, I've also written for them as well.
Oh, but you show off. Oh, and I'm the only one that hasn't, eh?
I want Jack's experience first before I talk about it.
Do you want to talk about your experience?
You could comment, Jack, as you wish.
Do you want to, Dom?
I'll wait until Jack's.
Okay.
I'll wait until Jack's spoken.
Alex Smith. Oh, that low blow spot was good and funny. I'm a little head. Low blow spot. I missed it. Sorry. Oh, this low blow spot. Brilliant.
That was great. That was You're loving that, aren't you?
Yeah, it was funny.
I bet that becomes a GIF. Somebody make that a GIF.
It should be a GIF. His head went right into his cast.
His what?
Cast.
Arse.
Cast. C-A-R-S-E. That's the bit between your front bits and your backside.
I thought that was the gooch.
Well, you can call it a gooch if you want, but I call it a cast.
Cast?
Yeah. The bit between your cock and your ass.
I was like trying to work out what that was.
I was trying to be discreet about it, and I was like, he's not getting it. There's a fire extinguisher going off right now. This is real fun.
Exactly. Alex is like, cars?
No, cars. Cars. That low blow spot was great. It was great. Here in my cars, I feel safest of all. There's an advert. I'm really good. There's an advert because I was really enjoying that.
I was too.
Well, that was better than the entirety of Raw last night. So good start.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you had to do that, man. There was no way I was sitting through Raw.
Dude, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It's The editor keeps insisting I don't know about the American presidency or 007.
Well,
okay.
We know better than that, don't we, Jack?
I mean, I believe that Jack wrote a chapter in a book about James Bond. So if I had a Bond question, I'd go to Jack.
If I had a question about the American president and American history, because that's what Jack studied,
probably go to Jack.
I would definitely go to Jack. That's why we're great. That's why we have the great privilege of having Mr. Jack Morrow as the moderator for our channel.
Reg 910 is back. Is he in your bin, Dom?
Red, are you in my bin?
You're in my bin.
How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the bin.
The sexy double team are back. Oh, we're both sexy tonight. He was just calling me sexy last night.
Oh, thank you. You're such a flatterer.
Yeah. Oh, you flirt. Alex Smith says big Cass, followed by Jack's comment of gooch. Yeah. He's liked. Thank you so much for liking the video, Red. We do appreciate it, my friend.
We need all that we can get.
He's living there full time, Dom. You need to feed him, love.
Oh man, I'll look after you. It's not a very big bin, so I need to make sure you get regular sustenance.
And he keeps peeing in there, which is a bit weird.
Regular what?
Keeps peeing in there.
I will feed him. I'll take care of you as much as I can.
Where does the conversations go here? See, you are smart. I don't know who that is responding to, but we both come to you for 007 or American history advice, Jack.
Indeed.
And if I needed to know any Star Trek information, I'd probably go to you as well, Jack. There you go.
It's basically a font of knowledge.
I mean, specialised, but yeah, cool.
A wonderful font of knowledge. It smells.
Dom, it smells, man.
I cleaned my bin today.
You cleaned your bin today? That's a lie.
No, I emptied it.
Well, that's not cleaning it, dude. You clean your bin most days, dude. I cleaned my bin.
Have you cleaned your bin recently?
No. My partner does a lot of that for me. She's great. Dom's a good landlord. Yes, he is. He's looking after Red in the bin. I don't know where this gimmick come from, Dom.
I don't know either, but I love it. I love that one of our Hulkamaniacs.
Hulkamaniacs. Red is one of the Hulkamaniacs.
Now lives in the bin.
What wrestlers do you think would have done good in EC-Dub? EC-Dub has some great technical wrestlers and stories, but I feel like people just think it's all hardcore stuff.
Man, you are talking to two ECW marks. I'm a huge fan. We've done a couple of watch-alongs on the channel. ECW was just amazing. It was a privilege to watch ECW back in the day because we didn't have a lot of great access to it in the UK. You had to watch it on a certain channel at a certain time. Wrestlers from today that would have done well in it. Are we talking just WWE? I mean, obviously, there's loads in AEW. If it's talking just WWE,
I'm just going to talk because Dom's just talking around the question. I'm just going to say Vader. I think Vader would have been really good in ECW.
He was.
Yeah, I know, but I think he could have been a lot longer in ECW.
All right then. Okay, I'm going to say. Let's have a think.
Did you see the double? What's that Shane O'Mac move? Coast to coast in the bin with Fandango in the bin, then upside down in the bin.
No, I missed it.
That was really cool. Sorry, go on. It happened during the break, apparently.
Ah, good. You see, that's annoying.
I know.
Right. Let me think. Well, Lashley was an ECW champion, but I'd never put him back in ECW now if they were going to reinvent it.
What was that sell? Why did he go back and then do a weird flip over?
Oh yeah, I've just seen that. So I'm just on the flip.
And why are the hard hats on the NXT sign in the background? Whoever's left them there should be fired.
It's the William Regals from
William Regal's hard hats. Oh right, yeah, okay. I get it. I can work with that gimmick.
Adam Cole in ECW would have been interesting. Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I think Ciampa would have been good.
Red's upside down.
There was obviously a lot of great cruiserweights in ECW. So somebody like, Dominic Mysterio would be good in ECW if he was learning his craft.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Because of Rey.
Imperium, here they are. Fabian Eichner and Marcel are stars.
Interesting that Imperium, obviously living in the US now, and they made that choice when obviously Walter's chosen to stay in Europe.
I assume they've always lived in US. I mean, they were in NXT for quite a time before they joined NXT UK. One's Italian and the other is German of origin. So I think they were both living in Florida anyway. There was NXT shows, don't forget, dude. They don't have to come across very often, do they?
What, NXT UK shows?
No. Did you only... Whoa, what are they doing up there? Oh, it's a forklift. It's Fandango on a forklift match. Oh, it wasn't Fandango, was it? Was it...
Fork Dango! It was Isaiah Swerve Scott, and whose name is too long.
It is, yeah.
They should have just stuck to Isaiah Scott or Swerve.
Alex says, what a fun match. Indeed it is, it's brilliant. This is what NXT needed to do more the week prior to TakeOver. Very good. This is cracking.
Like it. Nice to have Breezango in a prominent position, I feel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that was good.
I like Escobar's selling of it on the way down his face.
That finisher rules. It looks harsh.
It does. It's really, really great match. That really great match.
Good.
Good for them.
Good.
It's a good start to NXT.
It is.
Going to be a good shot. He's back on the forklift. It's an Isaiah Swerve Scott on a forklift match. Yeah, the name is too long, dude.
Yeah,
always take your forklift driver. That's my suggestion to Breezango.
If he goes up to the main roster, they're going to have to shorten that name, you know.
They do that anyway.
Yeah.
Apollo, Ali.
Yeah.
Retribution in ECW.
I mean, yeah, totally.
Absolutely not. They're a joke.
For all we know, members of Retribution could be like Father James Mitchell. He could be in there. Nathan.
Did you know that? Did you see the Retribution segment last night?
No.
Right, it was awful. They ran in on a tag match that was terrible anyway. And then they had a section backstage where they ran up to Angel Garza, who was with the Bachelorette lady, and he ran off, and then she ran off like a comedy angle. It was a comedy angle.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Isaiah can't be chanted. No, you're right, you can't. Isaiah. Jack says, Alex says, I love how every big star in NXT has a flag. Yeah, man. It's a t-shirt. It's an easy t-shirt, isn't it?
Are we getting this match now? No, we've got one more match, and we've got Casey Catanzaro versus Candice
LeRae. Yeah. I assume we'll have another match as well. It's only 20 past. That was really fun. Jack says he's 32, put his first bet in 12 years on today. Bit worried. What did you bet on, Jack? Alex says the Fiend in ECW, ? I feel like the crowd would boo and curse out the nice Bray Wyatt and they would cheer the Fiend. I
don't think ECW would tolerate the Fiend because it's too gimmicky.
Are you kidding? They did have some gimmicks in ECW.
I can't remember the last good gimmick that survived in ECW.
No, but there was a lot of naff gimmicks, is what I'm saying. It's just we choose to forget it because history makes us forget stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Think. Was there one?
Well, there was
It's like
Spike Dudley for one. That was
Spike
crap.
Dudley wasn't a gimmick. Spike Dudley was amazing.
Spike Dudley was a rubbish gimmick.
Spike
Good
was
opener,
awesome.
Jack. Yeah, it was great. And that looks
Spike
really
was
tasty.
incredible.
Say again.
Spike was incredible.
Okay, we'll disagree.
As a performer,
Yeah.
tell me you've never enjoyed a Spike Dudley match.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I won't say it was legendary. I won't say it was one of my top 5 of all time, like you're trying to say here.
I'm not trying to say it's one of the top 5 of all time at all. I'm just saying he was good.
That's all right. They had some weird stuff like Joey Gertler and Big D Dudley. Yep. Jack says Patriots to be Super Bowl champions again. Feels a little off topic, but fair enough. I support the Dallas Cowboys, Dom.
What, you support the Dallas Cowboys? What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
When?
Well, when I was watching American football a couple of years ago, I was like, I've got to watch. I've got to get into it. I've got to support a team, and the Dallas Cowboys had the most attractive cheerleaders, so that made as much sense to me as anything else.
Of course it did.
They had cowboy hats on.
Of course they did.
Yeehaw!
It's got to be the Patriots, man.
Are you a Patriots fan?
Blasting.
Are you a Patriots fan, Dom?
No.
Oh.
But I do support if I have to support an American football team, it's going to be the Patriots.
Cool, rock and roll. He was good in WrestleMania X7. Who's this?
Spike Dudley.
There you go.
What was his match there? I can't remember.
I don't remember. Oh, it'll have been in the TLC match.
Oh yeah.
TLC 2. Oh, part of it. The TLC 2 is where they had Lita, Spike Dudley, and will it have been Gangrel?
No, might have been Michael Hayes.
Might have been Michael Hayes. They all come out and did a spot. Was that the one where they all come out and did a spot?
Would it have been No,
It
who
can't
was?
have been.
Would it have been Gangrel? I know it was Terry Reynolds. Terry Reynolds was with the Hardys, wasn't it?
No, it was later than that. It was Lita for the unless she might have been with Edge and Christian by that point. I can't remember. I know Lita definitely come out and Spike definitely come out. Oh, it was Rhino.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Rhino.
I'm sure it was Rhino. There you go. Boston represent. Cowboys fair play. Well, I mean, it's as good an excuse as any, isn't it, dear? TLC 2. Connor's Cure, Dom. WWE doing good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful images there.
Oh, no, man. I know, man.
Bless them, that's awesome.
It is awesome. Okay, cool. We're back onto NXT. Lita, Spike, and Rhino interfered, said Jack. Yeah, we worked it out eventually. I just can't remember who it was. I don't get this, man.
What?
Oh, we're friends. Let's continue being friends. I don't see why we're not friends anymore. It's just weak. It's just weak. It makes Tegan Knox look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a lovely moment. Lovely friendship, but then obviously...
But it just doesn't do out for Tegan. I just don't like the angle. She just looks like an idiot. With a really good shiny wizard. Or shining wizard. So Tegan Knox getting him involved in this match?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Clearly.
Yeah. Jack says he can't watch the first Connor's Cure video without crying. Dude, understandably.
Yeah, that was a beautiful package.
They're all great. They're all great.
They put across, yeah.
Some real heroes. Here comes Candice LeRae, no longer wearing dinosaur print gear, which I thought was awesome. And she's the Pixie. You ever wore wings on a night out, Dom?
I think you know the answer to that, Anthony.
Probably.
Yes, indeed.
Was you the poison Pixie?
Yeah, I think I probably was. Although she doesn't look particularly evil, does she? She doesn't look like a heel.
No, they need to do a bit darker makeup on her, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe get rid of the blue in the gear. I haven't seen Candice fight for ages, man.
Yeah, and the pixie wings. I'm not sure about those, but yeah.
No, whatever. Casey Catanzaro.
Are they in the this Robert Stone brand?
I don't know, dude.
No.
Jack will tell us.
No,
Jack knows.
I don't think they are because their faces. So.
Oh right, no, they're not.
They're clearly getting cheered. So.
Cheered by the pretend crowd. Oh, I'm getting comfortable tonight. I'm laying out, Dom.
That was cool. The little pole climb thing that Casey did there.
Oh, did she climb up the ring post?
Yeah, like Spider-Man. It was awesome.
Nice. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined us in chat. If you haven't already and you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be cool. If you like the video, if you enjoy what you're seeing.
Try and get to 335 by the end of the night, maybe.
If we get like 20 likes, Dom's gonna take his shirt off.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Who said that? I didn't agree to that. And also, we'd get banned, wouldn't we?
Nah, you're alright taking your shirt off, love.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara does it all the time.
What?
Sammy Guevara does it all the time on his channel.
I feel like that's a bit it's a bit unfair to other genders, isn't it? If we can take our tops off on YouTube, but other people can't.
Nice.
Bit unfair.
It was a nice neck breaker, supported by the second rope there.
That's a nice neck breaker, yes.
Drop kick.
Ah, dear. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much from Casey Catanzaro.
No, I haven't. She's not the bird that was in because they lost her, didn't they? The Ninja Warrior girl.
The what? Ninja Warrior? No, they lost her.
Yeah, she
Who
left,
was
didn't
the
she?
Ninja Warrior person?
Can't remember her name. She was in the Rumble, wasn't she? Bret Hart treats second rope like he is Spider-Man. He does. He does. Tonight we're also getting Bronson Reed versus Timothy Thatcher tonight, Dom.
Oh, awesome. That'll be pretty good. I'll be down with that.
Fingers crossed.
I know, I really like Bronson Reed, but I feel like Timothy Thatcher's taking that.
Yeah, it all feels like it's slowed down a little bit since that first match. Jack subscribes to onlyant.com.
Yeah.
Oh, I set up a Gimme a Whole Year OnlyFans, Dom.
What?
I set up a Gimme a Whole Year OnlyFans.
No, you didn't.
Why didn't I?
You didn't do that.
I thought that's a really good gimmick.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Why? That's a good idea.
Is it?
We'll get people to pay to watch us do these things. Why do you think I'm trying to get 20 likes for you to get your kit off?
People pay to watch us do what?
Just talk wrestling.
I don't think that's what they pay for, Anthony.
Isn't it? I don't know. I'm innocent.
I mean, I'm not sure about that either.
Oh, that was vicious. That was good. Nice end to the match. Felt a little bit slow during the match, but there's some nice bits by Candice LeRae. It was good. It was all right. It was all right. And she's just going to pull her out the ring, is she? That's what we do when someone might have a neck injury or selling being injured. Yeah, I like that net breaker. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that's great, actually. Who else used that? Was it Liv Morgan that uses that as a finisher?
What, the
That,
net breaker off the
that
second
breaker
one?
thing. Yeah,
I
on a,
don't
like
know.
it's like a front thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Jack says, "Oh, I forgot about her. He forgot about her. The Ninja Warrior lady, I assume." Enzo Mora has an OnlyFans channel. Dude, we are missing out here.
Really, you'd rather put us on OnlyFans than Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay,
I want to be an OnlyFans man.
Feel free, man. Feel free.
Cool.
I understand. I know exactly why you're doing what you're doing, but okay.
Why I'm doing what I'm doing?
If you're putting us on OnlyFans, there's obviously an ulterior motive.
Why? What's my ulterior motive?
Are you actually putting us on OnlyFans?
We're already on there, mate.
You're having a laugh. What is it? / give me a whole year?
Yeah.
You're lying to me.
Dakota Kai, not Dakota Kai. What's her name? Jesus. Candice LeRae wants to sort things out with Tegan Knox. She's serious. She's
well,
not
obviously
serious.
that's gonna be some kind of ambush, isn't it?
What's she gonna do? Poison an apple?
Yeah, she's gonna come round to a house, and there's gonna be a poison apple probably.
Poison apple. There we go. Like, cause she could go all Titus Andronicus on her, and kill her two brothers and feed them in a pie to her.
I mean, that's a bit extreme.
Shakespeare, man, it's great. I love Titus Andronicus, man. It is like it's like the Quentin Tarantino of Shakespeare. It's sick, filth, love it. Enzo Mora has an OnlyFans channel. Well, yeah, there you go.
I mean, it works for him, I'm sure.
What do you get on an Enzo Mora OnlyFans channel?
Well, I've not subscribed to it, Anthony. If you would like to, you can find out.
Do you have to pay?
I mean, that's the point of OnlyFans, yes.
I didn't realise you knew so much about it, to be perfect.
A couple of my friends are on it and they use it.
Oh, there we go. I'd pick Twitch as I trust the Greens more than Enzo. Meant that as a compliment. I'm assuming he's talking about the Gleans there.
The Greens. Yes,
Maven and Mr. G.
The healthy Gleans.
The healthy Gleans. Very good. Yeah. There we go. Jack's corrected himself. Cool. So, are you excited for the match? What are we going to talk about?
What do you mean? What we're going to talk about?
Well, we're not talking
about the next match,
which is the Bronson Reed and
Timothy Thatcher.
Timothy Thatcher had a really good match at Takeover actually with Finn Balor.
Yeah, Timothy's great. He's really good. He's also had a good match with He had a great match with Oney Lorcan as well.
Oh, cool.
From a takeover.
From a takeover?
Yeah.
Did he? What, the In Your House takeover? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. I'll find out.
Must have been, because that's the only one they've had where they've had Thatcher on, I think. Enzo's OnlyFans is wrestling lessons. Didn't know he could wrestle.
American Bash.
Say again, love?
It was the Great American Bash.
Oh, so it wasn't a takeover. That was just the Wednesday night against Fyter Fest, wasn't it?
Wait, so you can pay for wrestling lessons on OnlyFans?
Online.
But yeah, well, exactly. How do you do that? How does Enzo do that?
I don't. Maybe you should join it, man. Do you have an OnlyFans account, Dom?
No.
No, I don't believe you.
Well, I don't believe you set us up one.
Yeah. I don't think you could learn much from Enzo. You could learn how to do a bloody promo, though. You should be giving lessons in that.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Yeah. Very good, Jack. Thank you for hanging out with us, Jack. We've lost everyone else. That's all good. I'm sure Alex will be back for the review. He normally, I think he just likes to watch it without us, to be honest, which is fair enough.
Oh man, I'm feeling it today.
Hey, dude.
Feeling it today, yeah. But it's good to be here with you guys. Emma's been pretty ill, not with COVID, thankfully, but obviously I'm catching whatever Emma had.
Oh dear.
So yeah, I've just started to feel it, as it gets later on in the night.
Yep.
And my throat's getting sore and all that.
Oh dear.
But yeah, fortunately Emma was tested and everything, so I know it's not nothing too serious in the context of the modern new normal that we're in, but still annoying, Still annoying getting ill. But and it's just coming. It's coming, but it's not quite there yet.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley's upset.
Rhea's looking like a tank girl.
She is. Can go with Tank Girl. And it's a steel cage match that we're getting out of them. Cool. That's her and Mercedes Martinez, isn't it?
Yep.
That's cool. You can. It's weird, as you need to learn wrestling in person. Yeah, one would assume. A cage match. Yeah, with Rhea Ripley. It'd be nice to see what she can do in a cage. I can watch Rhea Ripley matches all day, to be honest.
Yeah, you're a huge fan. I'm less of a fan. I've just maybe not given her as much time.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. She's not. She wasn't perfect years ago in NXT UK, but she's just got better and better and better. I think they're doing the whole Dave Mastiff thing with Bronson Reed, with the whole shaking of the camera when he stomps his feet.
I mean, that's cool. I've got a lot of time for especially after watching that other match, the Fatal 4-Way.
The Fatal 4-Way?
Or the ladder match.
Oh, the ladder match. Five, wasn't it?
Yeah, very entertaining. Very entertaining guy. I kind of got into him.
Yeah, man.
Is he from New Zealand? I think he's New Zealand, isn't he?
I don't know, man. He did that splash off the top of the ladder onto... Was it Gargano and Candice LeRae? He had Candice LeRae on his back, and he did a splash onto Gargano.
Yeah, Candice was on his back.
That's right. Yeah. I feel like Thatcher needs a different gimmick.
Yeah, it's very kind of Oni Lorcan.
Very plain. Yeah, very plain.
There's already Oni Lorcan doing Oni Lorcan.
Yeah, yeah. People love Oni Lorcan.
They do. I'm a huge fan. He's Boston lad as well. The thing is with Thatcher, they've pushed him quite heavily, haven't they? Early on, didn't he go? He went over Riddle, didn't he?
I don't know. Right. Okay. Was that on Riddle's leaving match?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that makes sense. Oh, you can't move the big man. Do you think he looks a bit like One Man Gang?
He does, yeah. But obviously, physically superior, I think.
Well, I don't know. Wrestling's changed. But I think he's got the same body type, but wrestling's changed. So maybe he could be Akeem the American Dream next. What do you think? Bronson Reed's new gimmick. Bronson Reed's face gimmick.
I think we're past that a little bit,
Don't trust anything when it comes to Vince McMahon. He put Keith Lee in a dress.
It's true, yeah.
Enzo's in New Jersey. The Garden State has plenty of proper wrestling schools. Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people have will choose those over Enzo. I mean, who am I to judge?
If you could go to a wrestling school, which one would you go to, Dom?
I mean, Gangrel's got one. That'd be pretty cool.
So you go to Gangrel's wrestling school?
Jake the Snake's one's good. He's got D'Lo Brown as a coach and a few others.
Cool.
I mean, Seth Rollins has a school, doesn't he?
And a coffee shop. I don't know if he has a school.
Seth Rollins is what?
I don't know if he has a school or not.
He does have a school.
Right.
He does have a school. Our friends at the Ringsiders have interviewed his wrestling school, the other member of that duo that run that, which is Seth Rollins and another performer. Yeah, so he has a coffee shop.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he has a. It's with another wrestler. I can't remember who it's with, but he opened up a coffee shop in New York. Seth Rollins.
Oh no,
It might have even been Becky actually.
Seth Rollins Coffee Shop. Please tell me it's not called Seth Rollins Coffee Shop.
No, I don't think so. But who else is? Have you got it up on the webs? Who's it with?
It's next door to Black and Brave, which is a wrestling academy, so that makes sense.
There you go.
And is it Malik Black? I think. Oh, is it Malik Brave? Yeah, that's it. Or Marek Brave is the lad that Ringside is interviewed, and he is the co-owner of the school.
Ah, who's the co-owner of the coffee shop? I'm sure it's a WWE wrestler. It might be Becky Lynch.
Partners up with 392 to open coffee shop. I don't know what 392 is. Let me just check that out.
I don't know. Yes, he's got a one-man gang about him. Akeem gimmick was so racist. Akeem, the African dream. Yeah, it was.
392 Cafe, so it's obviously another cafe.
Right, is it just... Right, okay. I remember there being someone he teamed up with to do it, but he's obviously just teamed up with a proper coffee shop to make it happen. Paige has a coffee brand. I didn't know that. What? How do you sell Paige's coffee, Dom? Oh, he's gone. Have we both gone? I'm sure Dom will be back in a second. Yeah, it looked like he missed a lot of that, to be perfectly honest. Paige has a coffee brand. That's cool. And there's got to be some pun there, but I can't think. Oh, who come out there? Austin Theory. Austin Theory just came out. Attacked Bronson Reed from behind. Sorry if we have lost Dom. Don't know why that's happened. And he's back.
I'm back again.
You are. We've lost you. You've
like I'm in chat.
That's because you you plugged your internet into your bin for red.
Yep, my tree as usual. Yeah, so just in time for Austin Theory.
Yeah, and Timothy Thatcher got the win. I didn't expect that.
So did Austin Theory attack Bronson Reed? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sort of panicking about the stream, but yeah,
right.
I was sort of panicking about the stream there. But that's interesting, isn't it? So Austin Theory's clearly left the Messiah complex or whatever that faction's called.
Oh yeah, he was with them for a tiny bit, wasn't he? Oh, it's been a mess, man. Why didn't they? Why I still don't understand why the AOP, like the guy's injured, that's fine. Still let the other one stay with Seth, man. No need to split them both up because one of them's injured. Do you know what I mean? It's just stupid.
Yeah.
WWE all over.
Yeah. I don't know I don't know why Austin. There's a bit of a demotion, isn't it? Like, oh yeah, you're with Seth Rollins now. Oh no, you're back on NXT.
Yeah. I didn't really like the suicide dive either. I didn't rate the match very much, to be honest. It didn't pique my interest at all.
No. So because I refreshed my screen, we now have 335 subscribers.
Well, hey! Thanks so much, everyone.
So we have achieved our goal for this evening. Thank you very much, guys.
We have. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Oh, your internet's gone funny and you're all little.
So we've got the Undisputed Era. Where are you right now?
Tommaso Ciampa, saying a prayer.
I'm with you on Tommaso Ciampa. That's good. I think the more I think about this, the more I think it's actually guaranteed Ciampa's winning.
Really? Well, I've always said I think it's going to be Ciampa, but I want it to be Finn. So
Yeah, yeah. I think that your theory on him facing Orton at Survivor Series is a really good idea.
Yeah, him versus Orton and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns sort of writes itself, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. And I didn't really think that through. Um, I thought about it yesterday. I thought about it earlier when you said it, but the more I think about it, it makes the most sense. And you leave Balor then open to
Do whatever they need Balor to do.
well,
Balor's
yeah,
just...
whatever they need Balor to do. Yeah, keep him on the main roster, whatever.
Well, Balor's a bit like a Braun Strowman. He's the guy that you can put in any match and it feels like a threat to whoever he's fighting.
Big deal, yeah.
So,
actually, yeah. Talking about a guy that did really well with Lesnar. Balor did really well with Lesnar.
He did.
Didn't he? Yeah.
He did. And I feel like that match wasn't supposed to happen. That was supposed to be Braun and Brock, wasn't it? There you go.
That's a really good... Actually, yeah, man. That's a really good shout. I think I'd be interested in one of your, because I miss your opinion videos actually. I'd be interested to see you do something on Balor.
Balor.
Just talking about how he's similar to Strowman in that way, but also the future for the Prince gimmick, because I know WWE have said that there's no plans to bring back the Demon at any point. So then does Balor have longevity without the Demon gimmick and that kind of thing, Is there anybody you'd like to do a video on? You said the Fiend was on your list.
Yeah, I'm getting more into doing the Fiend because I believe that this last Braun Strowman feud has just sort of proved the sort of payoff concept that I have with my issue with the Fiend. So, because I was ready to do it and then I held off from it because I was like, I'll wait and see what happens before just laying into the character.
Yeah, another thing we discussed earlier was, of course, while the break's on, the whole Alexa Bliss thing and the Fiend, because I know you're not a great fan, but I know you're into the potential for Alexa Bliss and the Fiend and the Harley Quinn gimmick.
I am a fan. I think that could be great. I just think it could also be really bad as well.
We made a joke, didn't we? 40-year-old bearded weirdos like you and I, and also 18-year-old, 17-year-old kids love Harley Quinn as a gimmick and like the Joker thing, So, it's definitely...
Everyone loves Harley Quinn. She's a sexy clown girl.
I mean...
Can Balor do Prince Devitt in WWE?
I think he's doing it. I think he's doing it now.
Yeah, I think he's doing it now. It's just not Prince Devitt anymore, It's just Finn Balor. Ginny joins us. Thanks, Ginny, for joining us.
Would you be... Is there any outcome of tonight that would surprise you, that would genuinely pop you in this main event?
I don't think there's any. If you give me a great ending, I'll pop.
Would you pop for a Balor win?
No, I don't think I'd pop for a Balor win unless it was a really well done Balor win.
Would you pop?
Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's
a Cole win or a Ciampa win. No.
The biggest surprise to me would be Ciampa winning. I really don't think Ciampa's winning. Not Ciampa, sorry, Adam Cole. Oh, here we go. We are there. This is the start of the 4-way match. Brilliant.
Does it go 60 minutes?
It goes more than 60 minutes because we're currently at 50 minutes into the program. So there's 1 hour and 10 minutes left of the program.
That jacket rules, by the way.
Yeah, he was wearing that at TakeOver.
It's very Macho Man-esque, isn't it?
Is it a reference to Black Panther?
Could be, and it's also a better one than the others that have done. Who was it that did one? Not Keith Lee, but somebody else did one on the other day, and it was really bad. It looked terrible. I can't remember who it was, but somebody did it on Payback.
Rey Mysterio did.
Rey Mysterio did a really bad his attire was terrible.
It was based on his. It was based on his Masters of the Universe toy. Because you know the toy line with the Masters of the Universe, they've done like a crossover of He-Man and WWE.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool actually.
So one of them. So that's what Rey Mysterio was wearing. His outfit from that gimmick, if you like.
Dude. Just refreshed again. We've got 336.
Michael Knack, welcome. He said, "Did Mendes say see you next Tuesday?" I missed it, but if she did, that's hilarious. Jack had popped for a Gangrel interference, Dom. I'd pop for that.
But how's that happening?
Oh, do you want a bizarre booking I had? What if they added a fifth man to the match?
Oh, who'd you add though?
You tell me, who do you add?
You first.
No, you first, because you'll just steal my idea. No, because my idea is perfect.
No, you first.
Bobby Roode.
Ah, nice.
Because Bobby Roode's been champion, NXT champion. He's just smiling on main roster, so screw that. I think that'd be a really fun one. It won't happen, but I was just thinking about it earlier today. Okay. Michael Knack really likes the See You Next Tuesday reference and says that she is now his favourite wrestler.
Good, Michael. That's good. Good.
No falls until overtime. Oh, I think we'll get some falls. I think it'll end up being is you'll get two men getting falls, and so is it elimination? Because it's fatal four-way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is. I think what they'll do is they'll have two people that have got the most amount of falls. So there'll be two people with two falls and two people with one fall. And then they'll go into overtime with the two people that are left.
Jack says add Xavier Woods. I say Bo Dallas.
Add Xavier Woods? What, to this?
Yeah.
You'd pop for Bo. So I say Bobby Roode and you say Bo Dallas.
I say Bo Dallas.
I mean, former NXT champion, I suppose. Not Xavier Woods, Bo Dallas. Right, so Finn, are you going to be a face, love? What are you doing?
He looks like he's been upset, Finn. He looks upset. Like, genuinely. I hope he's all right. He looks like he's about to cry. Bless him.
It's his new gimmick. Comes out and has a cry. Bum, 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 bum. Very good. What if it's unequal at the end? I think it will be. I think they'll have two people with a higher number, and then Zebras will come and take two of them off. Jack believes. Jack believes in you, Dom.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Or at least an interference. He's still employed, so they got to do something with him. I know he's not on Paul Heyman money, but you know.
This should be good, man. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
I say it starts at 10-2. It's got to go into overtime, but I forgot that they're going to do entrances for 10 minutes. When Ciampa's a heel, you know, he just shouldn't have a theme. That was brilliant when he was doing that, when he was just coming out without a theme, and the boos from the crowd was just what he walked down to. Emily S says, I think you guys are cool.
Oh, thank you, Emily.
Cool.
You're cool too. Thank you.
We're not cool, but thank you. Michael Knack says, this is going to go down as the greatest match of all time. Then they're going to repeat it on WWE and screw it up. Yeah, probably, Michael. Probably, man. I'm not sold on how they now use the Titantrons. I think it's different, and it makes NXT feel a bit different. But I know what you mean.
They do it on the main roster too.
Yeah.
I love Ciampa's mask, by the way. I've not I've not spoken about that before. I think his mask is great.
You love a good mask, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Welcome, Emily. Welcome, Michael.
Yes, thank you both.
Thank you for joining us and watching this 90-minute Iron Man match with us. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a big
60
deal.
minutes. That's fun.
Hey,
Alex Smith is back. Hello, dude. I love the NXT TakeOver history between all these men. Gargano versus Ciampa, Balor versus Gargano, Ciampa versus Cole, Cole versus Balor. Yeah.
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 There's
a lot of history here. There's a lot of history, man.
There is.
I mean, I wasn't sold on Karrion Kross winning the belt full stop anyway, so...
No, I think they've really... I mean, I know Triple H wanted to push him to the moon, which is fine, but, yeah, just...
I mean, the matches Alex is talking about is sort of that wonderful era of NXT, you know? And it's just it's just not as good as it used to be anymore, in my opinion.
No, but it's like anything. This is my concern with AEW, man. It's like anything. If it exists in the world for long enough, then some people are going to find stuff to dislike about it. AEW in 2 years' time, we might be hating on it. We're loving it.
Yeah, we might be.
It's fresh.
We might be.
You know?
But what I'm saying, Dom, is I don't think the stories in wrestling has been as good as it has been in the past. And I think when they went to 2 hours, it was a mistake because there was a really tidy, neat 1 hour show. But that's just my opinion, you know.
No, I respect that, dude. 100%. You know, I respect your opinions. You know, you're a fantastic booker. You know, but at the end of the day, my concern with AEW particularly, because obviously we would probably be considered an AEW channel. We do a lot of AEW content here. My concern with AEW is that it NXTs itself. You know what I mean? You cannot.
I get what you're saying.
Not maintain. Do you think? And this is a genuine question to you. Do you think you will have the same enthusiasm for AEW in 2 years' time?
Yes.
When we are sat here in 2 years' time, do you think you will love AEW as much as you do now?
Yes.
And why? Can you tell me why that is?
Because NXT's changed, because it's changed its format and it's changed the people that are booking it. They've got Vince McMahon now in charge of NXT. And it's just obvious stuff. And at AEW, it feels like more of a conversation. And it's a completely different style of promotion, man. I mean, they're letting the wrestlers sort of come up with these stories themselves, and that can create some really interesting stuff. So I just think it's a completely different format, and it's working for me at the minute. And it might not in the future, and that's fine. And it might NXT itself, but like I say, them golden years of NXT were brilliant. But
then, I do believe we are going to be looking at a golden age of AEW. You know, this will be
maybe.
But then matches like this, like this is the reason I wanted to come onto this stream. You know, I've got a busy day tomorrow. You're doing stuff. It has to, for me to want to do this. Obviously, it's great to hang out with you and hang out with the other Hulkamaniacs. But you know, it takes a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot to do. You know, especially in the UK, we're approaching 2 a.m. now. And this was genuinely my reason for doing this. I wanted to see this match because it screams of classic NXT.
Yeah, snap, and that's partly because of the people that you've got in here. But I tell you now, because I was going to talk to you about this actually, and I haven't. I don't think I'm going to watch Velveteen Dream matches anymore, dude. If I'm doing a watch along with Velveteen Dream on, I think I'm just going to turn off the telly for a bit and wait until it's finished. That's how I'm feeling about the matches at the minute.
That's an interesting thing. I think we have to examine what we are in the context of wrestling YouTubers then, because I think, you know, as a journalist in my profession, you know, it's my sort of job to report stuff even if I don't like it. So I think from my perspective, I would probably still report the match, even if
that's fine. I mean, you can report the match, and I'll just sit and not watch it. But at the moment, I sort of feel like supporting the whole Velveteen Dream should be fired thing, to be honest.
I respect your, but I think objectively. So obviously, I'm not supporting the Velveteen Dream in any way at all.
No.
You know, I'm just trying to be objective, and I think it's very, you know, I think if we turned off the Velveteen Dream match, but he was in a match with say Dexter Lumis or say Bronson Reed or a new fresh talent that doesn't have these accusations against them, I would potentially be like, well, I'm missing out on a talent. I think
you are.
I honestly think, dude, that this will carry weight. This Fire Velveteen Dream thing, in the same way that the Naomi one. Hashtag.
Yeah.
I think the Velveteen Dream is on borrowed time.
Yeah, I think
And I
so.
also
But as a
think-
channel, it's not even necessarily the channel. It's just my opinion. I'm just I'm not bothered with him. You know what I mean?
I respect that. But I honestly think, and this is not to discredit, the press team behind this company, because obviously but I think if Dream is on borrowed time in WWE, but I think we'll see him in Impact. I think
maybe.
we'll see him again.
Let's go through the comments. Sorry, Dom, because we've got a couple.
No, of course. No, it's fine.
When Ciampa had a silent theme, WWE put it on YouTube to listen to. All the what did they? I didn't know that. Ciampa's already destroying half of the ringside with them knees to Gargano. Brilliant. Never mind the I don't think Cole versus Balor has happened at TakeOver. No, I don't think it did. I think it was teased and we never got it. Balor's a Triple H friend. Jack says, agree. I don't think they adapted well to expand into 2 hours. I don't think they have. I think there's a lot of filler on NXT in a normal 2-hour show. Obviously not this show, because you've got an hour worth of this outstanding lineup match,
Yeah.
Which wasn't planned. It was forced to them, you know what I mean? Agree. I don't think... they're building stories in this show. When the show was 1 hour, it felt specials. When the champions came out at TakeOver in the show. For me, it did. It did a real good job of telling a 1 hour story. Manuel Buitrago. Hello.
Yeah,
hello,
man. Hey,
Manuel.
Hey, dude. Welcome.
Mr. Nakazawa, Michael Nak, says, I gotta concentrate, boys. Sorry, mate. Sorry, we'll just be quiet.
Respect. Nah, you can concentrate, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, come back. We'll be doing a review afterwards. So if you just want to come back for the review, that's all good, friend. Alex Smith, wonder if we'll see if Gargano and Ciampa will team up. Hopefully we get a DIY meet in the middle spot. Dude, I'm all for that.
I think it's coming. I think it's guaranteed.
Yeah, it's coming, mate. No one can blame you, Michael. Indeed, Jack. Indeed.
I think we'll get that spot, and I think it'll come down to Gargano and Ciampa at some point. Facing off.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be the end too, actually. It could be the Gargano-Ciampa thing again, because that was one of the strongest feuds of the last few years. Full stop.
And also Gargano won the last one, so I think Ciampa's, Ciampa going over Gargano would make sense.
Yeah.
Who's eating the final pin then? So you think Gargano?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm also going to say Gargano.
Yeah. Maybe Adam Cole.
So what's left then for? So let's look at. So we have Balor, who's an NXT lifer. We have Ciampa, who's an NXT lifer, and we and you are predicting a Ciampa win. What happens to Adam Cole and Finn Balor directly after this?
Well, they could have a feud, man. I mean, if we've not seen that at TakeOver yet, you could definitely go into Balor and Cole.
Okay.
I know when Balor first come down, he targeted Cole, but I think that was only a brief thing. And then I think it was Gargano that got in the way between them.
Yeah, it was. You're right. It was Gargano and Balor that had a feud.
So yeah, you can do Balor and Cole. And Gargano, he's just got enough going on with this heel gimmick at the minute to sort of go multiple directions. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I do worry about no faces in NXT. I really do. There we go. Apart from that Gargano spot, not Gargano, Ciampa spot, it's gone a little slow.
But I think it will. I think it needs to have that different in place.
But it does, yeah. You're right. Neck breaker to Finn Balor. Oh, and the taunt from Gargano. Right, he's getting his head knocked off.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining us to watch this. That's awesome.
Indeed,
Do appreciate that. Ooh.
Yeah, so it is. I guess it's whoever wins the most falls by the looks of it.
Why have you just looked at that or something?
No, that's what they've just said.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
So they said first fall, which obviously indicates multiple. I'm actually sad it's not an elimination. That's what I'd love to see.
You know, I'd have enjoyed that as well, actually. I think that would have had a bit more drama.
Who would I would have, if I'd have had the opportunity to do that, I'd have had Gargano go first. I'd have had
Now he's
Balor
doing
go,
Adam Cole's taunt. Sorry, go on.
I'd have had Balor go next, and then leave it to Cole and Ciampa.
I would have gone Cole out first, then Balor, then Gargano, then Ciampa.
Nice. So Gargano's been impersonating everybody, which is funny.
Yeah, I don't think he's done Tommaso Ciampa yet, but he's done Adam Cole and Finn Balor. The vicious head crank. Oh, vicious head crank.
Gotta love it.
Jack says this match makes timestamps easier. You make the timestamps as easy as you want them to make them, mate. It's all good.
Yeah, thank you.
We do appreciate it.
Yeah,
Last night he made 4 pages of notes for timestamps. I said you don't have to put the ads in.
Jack, mate, honestly, we appreciate you endlessly, mate. Seriously.
We couldn't do it without you.
No.
He is avoiding spoilers. I do appreciate that. He also referred to Adam Pearce as Postman Pat, which I greatly enjoyed, as well as comparing Aleister Black to Snake Plissken.
Oh yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Jack. We're already planning as soon as COVID is up. We're planning our team night out, which is WrestleMania in like 2 years.
Yeah, I ain't really rated this so far. It is an Iron Man match, though. Are we going to get so many like near falls with the whole breaking up thing? I suppose we are, aren't we, with the four-man Iron Man?
I think it's kind of a foregone conclusion, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Have we ever had a multi-man Iron Man match before, Dom?
I know that. I can't remember the last one.
I don't think there has been. I can't think of one.
It's a clever idea.
I don't know if it works. My mum's boss has been to NXT US taping when he's over there. Nice. I'd like to go to an NXT taping one day at Full Sail.
You like to what?
I'd like to go to an NXT taping at Full Sail. I wouldn't even mind if it wasn't a taping, actually. I'd just go watch a house show at Full Sail.
WrestleMania week, I think, is the time to go.
Well, if it's not in Florida, it might not be. Cool. We're getting ad breaks during this Iron Man match. No, I tell you,
annoying.
which is really annoying. I tell you what, I don't think works about it very much. It's an Iron Man match is all about building that drama between two people, and you're trying to build a drama between four people here, and actually, it's just sort of it's stunted. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's no focus. I didn't really think about that before going into the match. Let's know what you're thinking in chat / Jack. Oh, you guys! Hey, you guys!
Hey, you guys!
Yeah, man. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You can't really call it. It is just a fatal four-way with multiple pins.
Yeah.
Because an Iron Man match is all about building the drama between two people, isn't it?
Oh, very much so. You know.
Do you get what I mean?
They did the last Iron Man match was it Gargano and Ciampa? Did they do one?
Yes. Was that before the which was brilliant? Did they do the was it that the last one in WWE, or was it Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler?
Did Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler have an Iron Man?
Yeah.
Or was that Drew McIntyre?
It was Seth and Dolph Ziggler.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure it was.
It was. It was a 30-minute Iron Man match, which I don't really like. I think if you're gonna have an Iron Man match, like let's do the Iron Man match. And the one before that, I believe, was Sasha and Charlotte, probably.
No, it was Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre. Yeah, you're right.
So it was Dolph Ziggler and Seth Rollins.
Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. 2018, that was.
So Ciampa and Gargano, they were probably 2018 as well, weren't they? Probably. And then the Charlotte and I think Charlotte and Sasha was before that. There you go. I do know one thing. Jack says Snake Eater invisibility braces are a thing now. Indeed, are they? Is this part of the adverts? These adverts are going on forever, dude. All Iron Man's previous were one-on-one. Thank you, Jack. I mean, I'm fine with it. I think it's just don't call it an Iron Man match, because you have a certain expectation when you go into an Iron Man match. And I don't know if this can fulfill it, because they're jumping between 4 different people and at the same time dealing with adverts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, the adverts really annoy me. I mean, obviously
for this type of match, yeah.
They need to be there, but at the same time, WWE has the capabilities, as we've seen, to last without them. To do something without them. This is Super Tuesday. They've branded it differently, slightly differently.
Yeah, I agree. He's chipped his tooth, apparently.
Oh, Timothy Thatcher, number 2.
Say again, sorry?
Timothy Thatcher, number 2. Timothy Thatcher has his chipped tooth, doesn't he?
Oh, Gargano was saying he's got his tooth chipped by Cole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've seen Timothy Thatcher's, haven't you?
Well, I've seen his teeth. He looks like that dude from the Goonies, yeah. Hey, you guys!
I've never watched that film.
You've never watched the Goonies?
Nope.
Dude! Oh, there we go. GTS, being Insurrection, Survivor Series, and Raw. Wanted to add that in 2020, but Steve Corino, that's the events that he's been to. Good.
We've done a couple of house shows, haven't we?
I've done a few, yeah. I thought you'd only done one.
No, I've done 2 or 3 now.
Have you? All right.
I've also done some Impact ones.
Oh, we did NXT UK.
Yeah, be good to do NXT. Oh yeah, we did NXT UK. Yeah.
Yeah, I've done a few NXT UK tapings.
Best. I'm trying to think of the best one I ever did. I find them very off-put. Like, I think if I went to a main taping, I'd find it differently. But the house shows have been really weird.
I enjoy them.
Really weird. I went on a date. My first date with a girl was a wrestling show.
I know. And I think that's part of the reason you didn't enjoy it, because he was trying to be cool and contained and not just let yourself go.
Yeah, maybe.
AEW is going to be great, man, when that comes.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm making a couple of inquiries about UK press for AEW because
I thought you'd already met him.
Well, no, but I'm trying them again.
All right, good.
A couple of our friends from the UK podcasters are working with AEW at the moment, and I'm sort of trying to make some inroads in there.
Absolutely. I think Ciampa Cole was last, at TakeOver.
It's an interesting fact.
Cool.
They've just brought up whichever person wins tonight will be a 2-time NXT champion.
Yes, they will. Hang on, has Finn Balor not won it more than that?
We've had this conversation. I'm not sure. Let me check.
I feel like Finn Balor lost it to Samoa Joe at a house show and then won it back.
Well, you are right.
He lost it in Japan and then won it back in Australia, something like that.
Of course, the first ever undisputed champion in WWE. Balor, of course. Yeah.
Was he?
He was, yeah. First ever. The Universal champion.
Oh, I was going to say undisputed, because he's never won tag championships, I don't think.
Yeah, the first ever Universal champion. NXT championship. One time.
Still no falls.
So okay, so let's have a little game. Let's see who's closest to the first fall. I say the first fall happens at 25 minutes.
First fall happens at 40 minutes. "25 minutes is in the next 5 minutes."
Wait, what? You said 40. I said 25.
Yeah, I said 40 minutes. What you so we're at 20 minutes now.
And I'm saying actually the 20. So hang on.
So you're saying 35 minutes?
Yes.
Yes, I'm saying 40 minutes. Yeah.
Oh! Oh, that Gargano kick out. Gotta love it.
Yeah, he's very good, isn't
He's
it?
good at
Sling
the 2
blow.
and 3/4, isn't he?
Oh, this could be it. He could be getting it here. Oh, he's so good. Mr. Coup de grace. Oh, got it. 1, 2. Kicked out. Wow. It's only Shinsuke Nakamura and Samoa Joe, by the looks of it, that have had 2 wins. It was Shinsuke Nakamura that lost it in.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds behind, man.
So Samoa Joe won it off Balor in a house show, and Samoa Joe lost it to Shinsuke Nakamura, and then Samoa Joe won it again back at TakeOver, but lost it a couple of weeks later to Shinsuke in Osaka, Japan. There we go. Cool. The Daily Dan blog. Greetings from South Carolina. Thanks for watching our videos today. I do appreciate it, mate. He's commented on a couple of our videos today.
Cool. Good to see you.
He won the first Universal title against Seth, but a Seth buckle bomb injured him. Yes, he did.
Yeah, there was that pesky buckle bomb.
Indeed. Not surprised Dom's not seen The Goonies. Film degree grads have massive film gaps. Have you got a film degree?
I do have a film degree.
And you've never seen The Goonies?
I've never seen The Goonies, but that is what Jack's saying.
Have you ever seen Star Wars?
I've seen all of Star Wars, unfortunately.
Have you? What's another big movie that you should have seen? Have you ever seen... Come on, guys, give me some movies in chat.
Oh, well, we've got a DIY picture-in-picture, but DIY double finishes.
Why have they done the picture-in-picture in... why have they done this whole DIY segment in picture-in-picture? Dan, we're from Hull, which is part of the reason for the Gimme a Hull, yeah?
Indeed.
Where we at in terms of the pay-per-view? We're just in the adverts watching the DIY segment.
Yep. Yeah, so we're in picture-in-picture. Daily Dan.
No falls until either rematch or overtime at TakeOver 31. There we go. Jack's from London. He's from South Carolina, the Daily Dan blog.
I'm loving it. I'm loving having all these people enjoying this with us. This is great. What a great pleasure to be doing this stuff.
Why did they do the DIY segment in an ad break?
Oh, look, the DIY. Oh, there you go, the turn. Oh, that's clever. The back turn.
Yeah, it would be clever, but then it didn't happen. And now we're getting a tease for this.
Bullet Club. Bullet Club.
Too sweet. Too sweet.
Hey.
Massive heel Finn Balor. Because there's no face in this match. I think that's what it's missing, mate.
Yeah. Nice.
Right, Dom, have you ever seen Where the Buffalo Roam with Bill Murray?
No.
Classic movie. You are missing out, my friend. That is about the journalist who used to write for the Rolling Stone, whose name is... Johnny Depp made a movie about him, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. He wrote that book.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Hunter S. Thompson.
There we go, Hunter S. Thompson, yeah. It's based on him. Very good film.
I'd love to see that, actually, then.
Yeah, early Bill Murray, man. Really good.
I will add that to my list. Oh, he just got a coup de grace.
And he gets the pin. Wow. Finn Balor, 1 up, so he's not winning. Is he?
Nope, he's definitely not. I don't think Gargano's going to get a fall. I think Cole will, and I think Ciampa's going to get 2.
I think it'll just be Ciampa that gets them, and then we'll go for a overtime Ciampa and Finn, and then 3 minutes later, Ciampa will get the pin. Is what I'm going. Dom, have you seen Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Yeah, what did you think?
Classic when I saw it as a kid. Now
it's only out a few years ago.
Oh, what the new Ghostbusters? You talking about the?
I didn't realise it was a remake.
I think Jack's what the bloody hell?
joking.
I nearly swore at you.
That is a good film, man. Why the Buffalo Roam? I like the suggestion, dude. I like it.
If anyone new to the channel is here and hasn't subscribed, do click and subscribe and like and stuff, please.
Love the original Ghostbusters. Not that crap with the ugly fat chicks. It was a bit of a mess. It was alright. It wasn't.
I mean, I've got a lot of time for some of the actresses in the new Ghostbusters. Great entertainers.
It wasn't insulting, but it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't classic by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, we're supportive of all different types of people on the podcast and performers and that. But I would definitely take the old school Ghostbusters over the new stuff.
Yep. Dan Aykroyd was doing some awesome movies at that time. The new one's cast had no chemistry. Yeah, that's part of the reason, but I don't think it was offensive. It was just a dumb action film. Dumb action film. Dom, have you seen
C3?
C3?
What's that one, dude?
I don't know if I've seen that.
I don't know what that is. Tell me what that is.
Lots of stomps here from Balor on the former DIY. Oh, Cool Runnings.
Oh, Cool Runnings. Yeah, of course, yeah. Bobsleigh team.
You do watch a lot of movies at cinema, actually.
I do, yeah. Obviously not right now, unfortunately. I am going to watch the new Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Jack's seen it.
Don't spoil it for me, Jack, because I'm going to buy it today.
If you could spoil it for him in chat, Jack, I'd be appreciative, and I will quite happily read it out. Please
don't, Anthony. If you do that, I'm not doing this podcast anymore.
Please, Jack, write down a spoiler.
You think you could do it on your own? You think you could?
Jack says that Bill dies in the end.
What?
Bill dies in the end.
Please don't spoil it, guys.
It's not me, it's Jack.
Man, you're not the joke. Shut up. What do you think you are? Some kind of
the botch guy comes in. Oh yeah! Hey man.
Hey dude.
How you doing, man?
I'm just arguing with Anthony because he's pretending to spoil the new Bill and Ted movie for me, which I'm excited to see. Botch guy shows up. There's a big argument. I think that happened last time too.
Dude, that always happens when Botch guy comes in. I like the new superhero movies: Iron Man, Captain America, X-Men. Cool.
Yeah, man.
Deadpool. Deadpool's the newest of all the ones you mentioned. I suppose they probably had an X-Men out recently, but wasn't it rubbish?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Deadpool's great though.
It's his day off. Botch, you've said you're having a week off, aren't you, man? Having a bit of time off YouTube for a little bit?
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you, man.
For coming by and saying hello, dude.
Chilling out with us.
I've just seen a big, the Ciampa finisher.
Has he really? What, in picture-in-picture?
Yeah, but Balor broke it up. What do they call it? Not the one-winged angel, the front one, but the sort of code breaker thing that he does.
I can't remember what it's called.
And he's done it on blooming Gargano now.
Yeah.
One,
and Balor's broke it up.
Two, and Balor broke it up.
Just a day. Cool, man. Cool. Well, hope you're doing well, Botch. Can't take a week. YouTube will hate me. It will, dude. It will. Bless you, man. I hope everything's going well with you. Don't like stress yourself out. You know, people will watch you. You do good stuff. I just swore on the channel, Dom. Damn it.
Happens to anyone. Can happen to anyone, Anthony.
It's the first time it's ever happened to me, Dom. You do it on a weekly basis.
It's happened, so shut up. You're not better than me.
Jack says he goes to cinema loads. I wonder why. Just because you enjoy movies, brother.
Well, also he works in one.
Botch, Daily Dan, Jack, what are you thinking of this match so far?
Well, most of it's been in picture.
Botch Guy says I can swear. Well, thanks, mate. We try not to on the channel. No reason to. Actually, when we first started Botch, if you go back to our earliest video, we swear every second word. And actually, we were just using it as a crutch, as humour. And we didn't need to. And actually, you know, we've had some, like, we've been invited to, what's that podcast thing that was cancelled?
We got invited to do the Northern Podcast Festival, which is a thing which coordinated, it was going to be hosted in Hull, which is our hometown, but it was going to take, we're going to have national podcasts in, Spotify we're going to be involved, iTunes and a few other platforms, but unfortunately it got delayed because of COVID, but we were asked to be a part of it, which was a big deal for us.
Yeah, man. But we might not. But we probably wouldn't have been based on the other channels that were there if we was like just swearing all the time. And you know, we can be more creative with our swear words. Like we could say, "Give me a pleasant word."
What do you mean? What context?
Well, just something pleasant. I mean, just describe something pleasant.
Kerfuffle.
We could say kerfuffle. That'd be more fun for me. But it's not for YouTube, Botch Guy. Did you get?
Sorry, Ciampa just hit a fairy tale ending on Balor and got a pin. So Gargano just threw out Ciampa and got a pin based on the fairy tale ending. That was good.
Yeah, Ciampa's winning, big time.
Yeah.
I swear constantly YouTube does not hate unless it's at the start of the video. Oh right, no, but that's the reason why. No spoilers as Dom's waited 2 decades. Botch Guy says, can't wait until you guys get monetized. Oh, bless you, man. That's really kind to hear. Neither can we.
Yeah, maybe our girlfriends will start stop complaining.
That's all it is, man. I don't even want the money. I just want them to shut up and let us do it.
Emma doesn't. To be fair, Emma does support the channel. She's actually really supportive. I'm just trying to be understanding of Sarah, who
she is being supportive, but you know, we take over the front room, mate.
Yeah.
The Daily Dan blog says I don't watch wrestling live. Cool. I DVR wrestling and watch it while I'm eating breakfast. That way I know how good the live stream guys called the action. Well, Daily Dan, you're going to think that we've called the action terribly, my mate. Terribly. Botch Guy says, this is what I want you to do right now. Go on Hull, Twitter, and turn on Twitter DMs so I can actually message you guys, damn it. Laughing my backside off. Have we not got DMs turned on? I'm going to do it right now, Botch Guy. I'll be the organizer of this. How do I do it? I'm missing the fun.
That's awesome. Good to know that your community pays your rent, Botch Guy. That's amazing, dude.
That's awesome, mate.
Oh, Cole's got Cole's on the top. He's just spinning. Oh, awesome.
Cole's got the pin.
Sunrise.
You want the money, trust me.
Nice.
Oh, bless you, Botch Guy. Well, thank you for dropping by again. Right, how do I turn on Twitter things?
Ciampa's definitely winning now. Everybody has a fall.
Well, exactly, yeah. Profile. Edit profile. No.
Yeah, Anthony thinks he can do Twitter with his 29 followers.
Profile. Nope.
I'll have a look in a bit before the review. I'm not taking my eyes off this match. I'm excited. Gargano's pulling the apron. Cole has him in the middle of the ring. What's he going for? A crab? A clutch?
A crab? A Boston crab?
Oh, he's going for the thing.
A camel toe clutch?
Balor stops him doing the knee. Oh, Ciampa got the knee. Ciampa got the knee on Gargano. And Gargano kicked out.
I'm trying for you, Botch Guy, but I'm struggling. No clue how you turn it on, but it's an option there somewhere. Thanks, Botch Guy.
We'll do it for the review. Just watch the match. This is good.
Sorry. I'm being told off.
Ciampa's going for the DDT, the
double DDT. That was like Randy Orton and the Singh brothers.
I prefer Ciampa's. I prefer Ciampa's DDT.
It's a lot shorter, isn't it?
He's going for Cole. He's going for Cole.
There we go.
One winged angel. Look at Gargano just hanging there. That's funny.
Tommaso Ciampa's got a pin.
Nice one.
It's 1-1-1-1. 1-1-1-1.
Gargano hanging there was ace. That was funny.
Oh, settings and privacy. That sounds good.
Bot just described how to do it. Under direct messages and next to receive messages from anyone, check the box to allow anyone to send you direct messages.
Under direct message? Where the frick is direct messages?
Yeah, Jack, Emma and Sarah are the lovely people. Emma's been really supportive. I've been with Emma for a year and she's really supportive of the podcast. Up until I wake her up at 3 a.m, but aside from that, she's hugely supportive. And even then, to be fair. So we're getting one fall. We're getting one fall to finish now then, I guess. And it's going to be Ciampa. Johnny's selling here is great. Everybody's
Twitter
getting up.
Settings, turn on DM.
Everybody's getting up. Everybody's looking at each other. We're getting the stare off from all four with all one fall apiece. Gargano and Ciampa look like they're teaming up. Cole and Balor look like they're teaming up.
He's calling the match, babies. He's calling the match.
No. Balor goes for Cole. Ciampa goes for Gargano. They're all fisting. They're all
what? Sorry, they're doing what? What am I missing here? Who's fisting who?
They're all punching each other.
Oh, you got me really interested into the match, Dom. I thought, bloody hell, what's going on here? They're all fisting. Oh, we're so good. Very good, mate. Very good. It's under privacy, Derek. You can see how much I'm struggling here, can't you guys? It's not on the right-hand side, it's on my left-hand side.
I'll carry on calling the match.
Yeah, you just Google it, says Jack.
Balor and Ciampa are in the ring. You got Gargano and Cole chopping each other.
Who's
outside.
fisting who, Dom?
We got a double clothesline taking both men out, Balor and Ciampa. And now Cole and Gargano have done the same thing with two super kicks taking each other out. What a spot fest. What a spot fest. Guys, I'll do the Twitter after this. I will do the Twitter after this, all right? It's fine. Yeah, right.
Life is tough, man. Indeed it is. It's not life, man. It's tech.
I'll do it. Just watch the match with me. Come on.
Come on.
That was pretty good. Super kick party.
Right, I think I'm here. The real Iron Man match, Anthony versus Twitter DMs. A true 50-minute classic. Indeed, man. Indeed. Right, I've got somewhere. Privacy and safety. That sounds like a good thing to change.
Oh my God, stop.
Receive messages from anyone.
You've done it.
I've bloody got it.
You've done it. Wow.
Champion! Get in!
I'm going to clap and annoy everyone. But...
Everyone... Get in my DMs. Is that what the kids say?
Slide into your DMs.
Oh, slide. Slide into my DMs. Go ahead.
Well, Ciampa going for chaotic covers on Balor. A series of chaotic covers.
Yes. Right, I can enjoy the last 20 minutes now.
Chop from Ciampa to Balor.
Knee to face.
Yes! Face.
Celebrating botch guy. Oh, yes! Excuse me. Burping.
Yes! This is the first time in WWE that we've genuinely This is exciting. You know,
Are people going to start sending us naked photos on Twitter?
What?
Are people going to start sending us naked photos on Twitter?
No one's going to do that to us, dude. Don't worry. We're going to get some bots, though. We're going to get bots who are going to try and lure us.
They're going to lure us? What with?
With, unreal naked photos and unsolicited stuff.
Fabulous.
Don't click on anything, please, for God's sake. So this is the most exciting thing in WWE for a while. We're going to get a new champion and a likable new champion, probably.
No, they're all heels. They're all bad guys, Dom. Remember that.
No, but that's what I mean. No, but entertaining. Entertaining, I mean.
Well, Jack thinks it's been entertaining. He says there's been so much fisting.
I love that. I love when Ciampa does that.
What, pats himself on the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ciampa's getting Goldie back, baby. Ciampa's getting Goldie back. Oh, clicking.
Thanks, Botch guy. He says, good job.
Cheers, man.
Oh, he's going for
nice to see you again, Botch. Hello, Wrestle Story. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining us in the last 20 minutes of this match. For those of you that don't know, the Wrestle Story are joining us on Sunday for All Out. We're going to do a watch-along of All Out with our friends at the Wrestle Story.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Who borrowed your fashion sense earlier?
Yeah, because I was on stream last night and my headphones fell down and gave me like a Cyclops visor type dude, and so Maven retweeted me. Is that how I say it?
Oh my god!
She tweeted at me. She tweeted at me.
She tweeted you. Oh my god!
She tweeted me.
Oh my god! Why? Oh.
With a photo of her wearing the visor. It was awesome. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I've been doing your stupid countdown gimmick as well.
Oh, you did the gimmick, did you? I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch you do it after this. Oh wow!
Oh nice!
Oh, we're gonna get a buckle bomb. Oh no, super kick, nice. Ciampa selling the knee.
Jack says they are busy with fisting gleans. Yeah, Dom. Yeah, we're not even going to go there. This match is now longer than an episode of Star Trek 87 to 2005. I don't know. I've not seen Star Trek much. Fapper Gaming Free Fire Lover, indeed. Who will the new NXT champion be? Well, we've had a poll on Twitter. Shall I read you the results of the poll on Twitter, Dom?
Yeah, go on,
man. People seem to think, with 71% of the vote, that it's going to be Finn Balor.
Wow.
I think it's going to be Ciampa, and Dom thinks it's going to be Ciampa.
I would pop hard for Balor, but I think it's going to be Ciampa.
Yeah, I think so. So part of the reason I'm saying Ciampa is because I think Randy Orton's getting the title very soon, and I think at Survivor Series they're going to do a triple threat NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw, and I think that the match that makes the most sense there is Ciampa Randy Orton, because they've had that Twitter feud with Roman Reigns in it as well. So
absolutely, hope
that answers your question.
I do love your booking, dude.
Fapper Gaming Free Fire Lover. She's a free fire lover. It says that their prediction is Adam Cole, baby.
Nice one, dude. Nice one.
Adam Hull. Adam Hull, baby. No. I'm a big Star Trek fan. Adam Hull, baby. It's a stretch, I know, mate. The Daily Damn blog says, I'm a big Star Trek fan, got a #1 Trek comic for the first series. There we go. And All Out is Saturday. Did I say Sunday? Sorry, yes, it's Saturday, of course. There we go. Jack, you've got a Trekkie in on Daily Dan blog. Maven burned me. Why did she burn me? What, with that photo? That wasn't a burn.
It was fun.
That was fun. Logan Campogna, I reckon, is a tie between two people to end the show. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us.
Logan. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here with us. A tie would be interesting, but I guess
I think it will. I think it'll go into overtime with the two people that it's tied with. But
overtime would mean a new show.
What do you mean?
Well, you can't go over the show time.
Yeah, I think. Well, first of all, WWE can because they've done it before, but also they can do like 3 minutes extra, and they'd still have time.
Right?
Do you know what I mean? But it's a great suggestion, Logan. That's how I think it's going to go, my friend. Thank you all for popping by. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, this is great. This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
We've been live streaming quite a lot recently. If you like what you see here, you can find Dom on OnlyFans. OnlyFriends, sorry. But if you can like the button, it'd really help us out. Like the button.
Like and subscribe and all that good stuff.
Words. Yeah, man. Got some fun stuff coming up. I think it's going to be Ciampa and Balor tie and the next week title match between the two. Oh, okay, dude.
That's clever, okay, Logan. Cool. I like that, yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I think it'll be Ciampa and... It's between Ciampa and Balor for me who's winning. I want to see Balor win, but I think Ciampa's going to win. So we are entering the last 12 minutes, so let's really focus on the match and not Twitter anymore. The Wrestle Story says, I wish we could live stream. I wish you could live stream too, Wrestle Story. Absolutely. The Wrestle Story have had a copyright strike and are unable to live stream, which is really rubbish for them.
Unfairly, I think.
The what, sorry?
Unfairly too.
Yeah, unfairly. They have no idea why yet, which is ridiculous. Just a copyright strike somewhere from India, I think. Which is terrible for them because they do a really good live wrestling review show on the YouTube channel. However, they are continuing it on Twitch.
But I don't understand. Do copyright strikes have a limit? Like, surely it's been a week.
Yeah, so, they've got a limit. It's 90 days.
90 days, right? Okay.
But that's rubbish for someone that like Wrestle Story who do a good job.
So does that get wiped then at 90 days?
What do you mean?
Does it get wiped? Is that it? There's no more copyright strike. No more evidence of copyright strike. No more.
The ban will be lifted. 6 days and we could be back, says Wrestle Story. That's great.
Does it go on record or anything?
Yeah, if you get like 3, you can be off. They can completely delete your channel and stuff like that.
Really?
Yep.
Ridiculous.
It was a funny burn. It wasn't even a funny burn. Maven, will you tell Jack that there was no burn involved? A funny burn. She was being cool, Jack. Not new Jack. Cool Jack. There you go. I think it just felt like that naturally, Dom, and I was like, okay, this is fine.
Sling blade.
Very good.
Drop kick.
Is he going to get the coup de grace? Is he going to hit it? Oh no, Gargano, sir. We challenged it. Good for you. If the claimant doesn't respond, we should be able to start streaming again. Fab. Well, I really hope you can, guys. Sorry, I've missed your Raw review on Monday. I really want to see your Raw review. So
Super Kick Party. Gargano hit Cole.
Super Kick Party. I believe that's trademarked to another book.
Super Kick Party.
Sorry, had to pack the bowl. Time to rock the bong like Cheek and Chong. Very good.
Good lad. You enjoy that?
You enjoy. Good as the claim is bogus. Yeah, it is bogus. Stupid.
Bogus.
Hit Adam Cole, baby! Oh.
Gargano's selling is awesome.
Oh, I
Whatever you
know,
want to
man.
say
I
about him,
know.
his selling is awesome.
Do you know who really hates his selling? Jim Cornette, and I'm like,
Oh,
shut up.
shut up, Cornette.
Shut up. Like, you know me, I can agree with some of the stuff Cornette says, but
I'm
when he
like,
says Gargano can't sell, I'm like, shut up.
I feel like Jim Cornette's like honestly, Jim he's a commentator and he's a he's a manager, but he's never had a match. Do you know what I mean?
He's been in a lot of matches. I mean, he talks about all the goofiness in wrestling, and let's not forget he had several scaffold matches.
Botch Guy introduced me to you guys. Thank you, Botch Guy, of course, for having Logan.
Oh, that's nice.
Logan our way. You guys have been in my rotation since. Any chance on a collaboration between the two? Well, we are talking about that, are we?
I don't know. I mean, if you slid into my DMs yet.
But Botchy's planning on sliding into our DMs apparently now that we've turned them on.
Oh, that's really easy. Why didn't I just do it on my phone and just press that button? That would have been simpler. Oh, yeah. Technology.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a message request. Oh, yes. Accept.
So, there you go. This is a good question for me and you, Daily Dan. So, who is the best British vocalist? He says Mick Jagger. He's a Mick Jagger, Ozzy Osbourne guy. There you go. That's a good question.
So, who is the best British vocalist?
Go on.
I can't think of his name.
In the 70s and 80s, I would have said probably Elton John. 90s plus, I would have said Matt Bellamy from Muse.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. Danny Bowes, I'd say. Who was the lead singer of a band called Thunder. Who were brilliant.
Yeah.
I think they're very underrated. Because Freddie Mercury wasn't British, was he? Because I would have said Freddie Mercury like instantly, but he wasn't British. Or was he born in Britain, but his family weren't British?
No, he was British.
He was British. Okay, I'd say Freddie Mercury. There we go. But his family were they Turkish descent or something like that?
Freddie's family identified as Indian, Parsi. Freddie's father was born in British-ruled India.
Not Thunder were like a massive band.
He was born in Tanzania but raised in England. But
so does that make him Tanzanian?
No, he has British nationality.
Okay.
His parents were from India. Yeah, both from India.
I love Cornette, but sometimes I say, shut up, Cornette. Yeah, man, he's really entertaining. He's hilarious. But then sometimes he just says stuff like, Gargano can't sell, and I just think, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I mean, look, I share my opinions on here all the time, Jack, and I'll quite happily say I don't like this, I don't like that. But, like, there's certain things, like Gargano can't sell. Are you having a laugh?
Yeah, Cornette's full of poop, I think.
He is. So the Daily Dan blog, Thunder they're a fantastic band. I think they're from Wolverhampton. And seriously, like his voice at times can be just as good as Mercury, and he's still going today. I've seen him a few times, and they're brilliant. Do you guys watch any wrestling channels? If so, who? I watch a lot. Dom, what do you watch?
That's a good question, man. I mean, I watch a lot of the gaming channels. You've done a lot of gaming interviews for our channel as well, which is great. So there's a lot of gamers I really like. In terms of wrestling channels, we've got our friends at the Ringsiders. We've got the Wrestle Story. Did we just defend the Daily? Did we just defend the Daily Dan? It's just Jim Cornette is actually one of my friends and a subscriber to my channel. That's great for you, Daily Dan. We've got nothing.
Hey, Jim Cornette's hilarious. I listen to his podcast
Jim
all
Cornette
the time.
has every right to broadcast on YouTube, and every right to he's a much more popular personality than us. We're just saying.
But he comes out with some right crap sometimes. He really does.
Full of poo sometimes. So I'm sorry because we've got.
Nice.
We've got a dislike on the video now as well. So I do apologise if we've offended you, Daily Dan, but I just happen to think that Jim Cornette's full of poop sometimes.
Sometimes I do agree with a lot of what he says as well. We've all got different opinions. Jesus.
Yeah.
Really, Freddie was Brit and his family were abroad from Zanzibar. There we go.
Man, you are the font of knowledge. I love it, Jack. Thank you.
He is.
So we haven't really called so much of this action recently. Balor is pulling Ciampa out of his pin from Gargano.
It's all getting a bit frantic because it's getting down to the last minute, Tom.
Ciampa puts Balor into the
Logan, in terms of wrestling people I watch, that was an early pin.
A roll up.
Yeah, nearly got it as well. I watch Stephen Larson. I think are really good.
Stephen Larson, great, yeah.
I like. I watch. I'll put Cornette on in a night. I think a lot of Conrad Thompson stuff that he does is great. The Arn Show, 83 Weeks. I'll watch occasionally. Something to Wrestle can be good, but Bruce Pritchard just become a serious liquor for Vince McMahon. I'll say that. And then I watch. I do watch the people that like. People come into our channel and say hello, and they're friendly people and they're nice people, and I'm like, hello, and then I check the channel out, and I'm like, cool, this is really nice, and I'm quite happy to like shout them out a lot of the time, and so the Wrestle Story, like I was watching them before they even started coming onto our channel. Kobe talks about wrestling. I met him at a wrestling event a couple of years ago, and we had a chat, and he's only just restarted his channel, but he's doing really well with it. Botch Guy, he joined our chat the other day. I was like, I'll check him out, and I was like, yeah, he's really good, man, and got the news of Kenny Omega being in the audience at SmackDown last week from Botch Guy, So
we, just to let you know, Anthony, we have 37 seconds left of this match. So we've got Gargano.
Oh, Balor's just come in. Balor's come from out of nowhere.
Yep.
That's it.
Wow.
That's going to be it. Finn Balor got the pin.
No, that's it.
Oh, Cole, baby! He can't turn him over. 1, 2. I didn't expect Cole to be one of the final two. Well, Ciampa and Gargano sort of wiped each other out, didn't they?
You caught. There was. It's been called.
Called what?
It's 2-2. We're going to get overtime.
Adam Cole, you're not NXT champion yet, dear. Let me have a look at what people are saying. Daily Dan Blog. I worked for the National Wrestling Alliance for 20 years in concessions. I know a few wrestling personality. No kidding. It's good for you, man. Good for you.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's amazing. That's an amazing quiz.
The NWA for 20 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's amazing, mate. What do you think of NWA now? With Billy Corgan in charge.
Yeah. Be interesting to know. There's another podcast that I watch. There's a real good NWA podcast. What are they called?
Marco says, "Hey, yo, good to see you, dude."
Hello, welcome. The Daily Dan Blog says, "I argue with Cornette all the time. I'm a Trump, and he's he's not into Trump. Very good. Our channel is good. Thank you. That's very kind to hear. That's very nice to hear.
Thank you very much. Thanks for supporting. Please.
What's Regal going to suggest? He's suggesting a match next week, isn't he?
Oh, that's the worst.
You guys should check out Cultaholic. Actually, we are Hultaholic on this channel. We know Cultaholic. Sudden death. We're going to sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death.
No, we have to watch another one now.
Oh, it's next week.
On a plus note,
we're getting Balor
and looking well.
What? Sorry.
William Regal's looking well. On a plus note.
Yeah, he forgot his lines a little bit though, didn't he? You can't go.
I haven't seen him for a while, but yeah, no, that's a big cop out. That.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm disappointed. I waited up to do this podcast, and we didn't even get a bloody champion.
So Cultaholic, yeah, I mean, the Cultaholic are a lot of guys that left What Culture and set up their own thing, and to be honest with you, they are really good. They deliver the news really well. Some of them have really entertaining characters as well.
They're very entertaining. One of the members of Cultaholic is, of course, Botchamania Matthew. He does work with them.
Does he?
See an interview with him on our channel. I've spoken to Matthew. I went to university with him.
I don't think he works for Cultaholic.
What was that? He does do work with Cultaholic. Yes, he actually corrected me because I referenced his back catalogue of work, and he actually made sure that I referenced Cultaholic.
Right, fair enough. I think you guys should be in a collab, or even you guys working together would be top tier. Oh, Logan, I mean, that's...
We need a few more subscribers for that to happen. So.
Yeah, we were not even on their radar, mate. I mean, look, I've met a couple of guys from Cultaholic and stuff like that, but... that would be awesome, but I don't. Yeah, we need a few more subscribers before anything like that would happen.
Yeah, I think we need to be cracking 1,000 to sort of get people's attention, don't we?
Yeah,
really?
I think so. Yeah.
If you can help, every little helps. So, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already.
That would help. Yeah. The WrestleSorry say McAfee will come out and interfere. I mean, what next week? Are they going to do more Adam Cole, Pat McAfee?
I think he's done, mate.
I don't know. I think people were impressed with it at TakeOver, so, and I don't think he'd say no to it. So why not?
Maybe not.
That's a good way to carry on the feud, isn't it, between him and Adam Cole?
We'll see.
Can AJ Styles become IC champ? What, instead of Jeff Hardy? I mean, I'm liking Jeff Hardy, to be honest, at the minute. But yeah, I mean, AJ Styles is incredible. So that was a great match. That should have been on SummerSlam, man. SummerSlam needed a match like that. Jack was sort of right. We was all sort of right, I suppose. Daily Dan Blog says, I'm a mod on 3 wrestling streams. The Swerve Show. Oh, is that where you come from? Because obviously I was talking to him last night. The Swerve Show is great, man. Great. That's who I saw the Kenny Omega picture from. And obviously I joined them last night. Matwa. Must be French. And the Johnny Boots Show. Oh, cool, man. Cool.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for coming and joining us. That was awesome, especially at the end.
You guys popped it through at the end. Yeah.
It'll be Botch Guy tweeting about us or something like that. I tell you.
Yeah, really disappointed at the end. To be honest, though, I'm actually really gutted.
What, that we got a false finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a decent match, though, wasn't it?
It was.
It was difficult with ad breaks and stuff like that. But we're going to go away for a minute, and then we're going to come back and do a review. So hang around for that. We'll be about 20 minutes. We'll just get a thumbnail made up and all that, and be around for the review. But if you guys want to chat or go away, watch it tomorrow, whatever you guys want to do, it'll be uploaded on the channel, and we'll give our full thoughts on that. Although mine are going to be sketchy because I only half watched that minute.
Yeah, no, I watched a bit. I watched a fair bit of it, but yeah, I guess a little bit sketchy. I'm trying to hide my disappointment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Why? What are you disappointed about?
I'm disappointed in the false finish. I really am.
Am.
Yeah.
Is it because it's Adam Cole and Finn Balor, or?
No, but I wish they'd have crowned a champion there and then. To be honest.
Okay. Yeah, so do I. If you're telling us we're getting a match, do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. We've gone out of our way to watch it. We deserve a goddamn champion.
We deserve a goddamn champion finish.
Match to you was on Cultaholic. Yeah, the Swerve Show had you up on the big screen last night. Yes, I was part of the Swerve Show. They come over here and tried to throw me off, and I was just a nice person, Dom.
What did they try and throw you off on? What did they say?
Stuff like, "Oh, you've got long hair. One hand's bigger than the other." Ooh, they didn't really. Well, hopefully they'll come on the channel tonight. I don't know if he does it every night. Does he, Dan? I think he's doing a quiz show tonight, isn't it? His live show. But again, Kobe talks about wrestling. Like, he's local to us as well. So, and yeah, rock and roll. Right, I'm off. We're off.
Yeah. So, am I signing us out?
You are, dude. Oh, you're doing your thing.
All right. So,
I've missed this.
I like to do a Claymore type thing where I count us down, and wherever you are in the world, I want you to shout "Holy yeah" or whisper "Holy yeah" with me to finish off.
Or sing, or sing,
or dance, or whatever.
You can't dance "Holy yeah" unless it's like interpretive.
Can you just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy yeah!
Oh yeah, take it easy, dudes.
This is Broken Matt Hardy. Thank you for watching the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast.